ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नो दिभिः सीदसादनं महागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामविद्रियवतु वाग्देव्यै नमः। ॐ कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थौ ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिं स्मृतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्मतन्मङ्गलं परम्। ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। ईश्वरः जगतः अभिन्न निमित्त उपादान कारणम्. Ishvara happened to be the cause of this creation. That is the revelation. Because of this revelation, Shastram prescribes a particular way of life for the benefit of the humanity. Yeshava Panta Sukritasya Loke. Yesha Panta Vaha Yushmakam Sukritasya Loke. For all human beings, conformity to Vaidika Marga will lead to highest benefit. That is the assurance. So we want to have some analysis with regard to this assertion, Yeshava Panta Sukritasya Loke. This is a very beneficial way of life. This assertion gives birth to entire Vedic culture. What is Vedic culture? Vedic culture says, follow Dharma, relate with the Ishvara and gain freedom. Follow Dharma, relate with the Ishvara and gain freedom. So first thing is follow Dharma. Conformity to Dharma is an intelligent way of human life. Follow Dharma means what? Align your lifestyle with Dharma. That is the intelligent way of life. Then worship Ishvara means what is that Ishvara? Question comes. How to invoke that Ishvara? Question comes. What are the ways of worshipping? Question comes. All these are all answered by the Shastram, that you can invoke Ishvara in any form in the creation. It's a beautiful license given by the Shastra, which is not available for other religious devotees. So you can invoke Ishvara in any form. You can relate with the Ishvara in any form. This simple looking license makes the society free from fanaticism and religious violence. Third one is, all that is here is Ishvara, manifestation of the Ishvara. Therefore, try to serve every living being. Third idea comes out of this revelation. No living being in the creation deserves your hatred or disrespect. Fourth one is, for your personal life itself, you need someone as infallible entity. So relating with him should not be as business transaction, should be out of love and affection. So these four topics, very important topics for us, which will prepare our mind for Vairagyam, then Atma Jnana. So first topic is what? Conformity to Dharma. The word Dharma is derived from the root Dhru. Dhru means Dharani, that which sustains. What sustains this creation? If you analyze, what sustains the creation? Shastra says Dharma sustains the creation. What do you mean by Dharma? You take the humanity, human society. What sustains the human society? Please tell. What sustains the human society? So our elders have thought of lot and they told, Atmaupam yena sarvatra samam pashyati. As you treat yourself, treating others will sustain the society. Do you agree or not? As you treat yourself, treating others, this attitude will sustain the society. Do you agree or not? So, no one wants to harm oneself. No one wants to be cheated by somebody else. No one wants to get dukkham. Therefore, you don't be a source of their dukkham. You don't be their source of fear, anxiety, hurt. So this is the minimum decency expected in a community. Otherwise, the community cannot sustain. Correct? Each will fight each other, each will cheat each other, each will hurt each other, and each will destroy each other. So therefore, individual has three roles. One is Jnata, second one is Bhokta, third one is Karta. As a knower, you know what you want. As a Bhokta, enjoyer, you specified these are all the things I want. Then as a Karta, you should respond to others' needs also. Understand? So everyone knows what is right or wrong, what is proper or improper, what is acceptable or unacceptable. Everyone knows. Everyone desires only proper, appropriate, acceptable experiences. But while responding to others' need, he doesn't follow. As a Karta, he fails to follow. He is not failing as Jnata. He is not failing as Bhokta also. But he is failing as Karta. So as Karta, conformity to the Dharma is a wonderful way of life. It is intelligent. Otherwise, you invite problem. That's all simple. Otherwise, you invite problem. Any human being, you say, no, I will not follow it. He will be put into jail. That's all, nothing. Society will not allow that person to live in this society. That is why even violators claim that I have not violated. Let them claim, yes, I have the right to do that. I have violated. Whatever you can do, you do. Like that, nobody says that. I am innocent. I have not done that. Understood? When society points out that why you have done this improper action, what he says? I have not done that, he says. No one says, yes, that is my right. Correct? So therefore, what sustains society and creation is Dharma. In our parampara, there is a shloka. Mahabharatam quotes this. Dharma eva hato hanti. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Tasmat dharmo na hatavyaha. Mano dharma hato avadhi. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. If you hold on that particular way of life, you are protected by the society. Dharma eva hato anti. Hataha dharmaha chet. If you have violated dharma, then hanti, you are finished off. Tasmat dharmo na hatavyaha. Therefore, don't violate. It is not a mandate. It is a common sense. It is not a mandate. Unlike other religious sects, it's a mandate. But here, it is a common sense. Common sense means what? Sense available commonly with all living beings. Then only it can be followed. If it is available commonly only, it can be followed by all. So if it has to be taught by someone, then that someone will tell what? I have not been taught. I have not been taught. So there are so many nations, so many cultures, so many societies, so many laws of the land. But all of them centered on only one thing. What you know? Decent living in a society. What do you mean by that? Decent living. Minimum thing is expected is what? Honest, non-violent, responsible living. The person, whether it is family or society or company, anywhere, minimum thing is expected is what? Honesty. Even in family, the children are without fear in the presence of parent. Why? Because my parent will not violate that parentage discipline. Correct? Suddenly my mummy will not catch me and eat. My mummy will not cut me and cook. There are so many mummies in the creation which catches their own child and eat. Correct? When this idea is inside the child, then only the child will feel the safety. So, others around us will not change their role. They will not pretend. If he is an uncle, he will behave as an uncle, not as husband. Understand? This is not there in animal community. Brother can be husband. Sister can be wife. Even mother can be wife. Because that faculty which remains that individual, so and so is your mother, so and so is your sister, so and so is your wife, is not there in animal community. Understood? So dharma is meant for human beings. Therefore, it is given with common sense. Nobody needs to teach. Because nobody teaches you what you want. What is the minimum need? Safety, security, happiness. Nobody need to teach. There are a lot of things to teach. This one, no, nobody need to teach. You understand now why it is available with common sense? Because Bhagavan is manifested as Dharma, as universal order. In those universal orders, we already seen that moral order is a very important and special manifestation of the law. Not available for other species. So, whatever minimum norm is there, that should be practiced. Human intellect has the privilege of knowing it with common sense, and at the same time, human intellect has the power to violate. Both are not there in animal kingdom. Only human intellect has it. So you know it, but you can violate it. Once the violation option is given, then immediately warning is given. If you violate, why you give violating option? Then if you violate, you add. If you ask, Shastra says, that is a pariksha for you. That's a pariksha for you. Examination for you. To qualify yourself as a devotee of the Lord. Understand? You want to love the highest thing in the creation. You should qualify yourself. What is the qualification? Dharmavan. If you are a Dharmavan, even if you don't love the Lord, no problem. No problem for whom? No problem for society. No problem for Ishvara also. Ishvara doesn't need your approval or your love, your transaction for his Purnatva. And society has no problem when you follow Dharma but without worshipping the Lord. Society has no problem because it doesn't expect you to worship the Lord, but it demands you to behave properly. That is why in our society, even Nastikas are Dharmikas. Even Asuras are Dharmikas. Rakshasas are Dharmikas. They will never violate the word given by them. They may be haters of Ishvara, but they will never violate the word given by them. As long as they don't violate the word given by them, as long as they hold on to the Dharma, all the people are around them. They accept him as leader. Mahabali Chakravarti, Asura, by birth, by nature. So, Asura means what? Asushu Indriyartheshu Ramante iti Asura. One who revels in sensory pleasures. No problem. World is meant for pleasures. If you want, you can revel, but you have side effect. But still, as long as you have dharma, honesty in your life, we will support you. Modern society also says. There are so many nations which doesn't have idea of Ishvara. But each society expects idea of honesty. Being one. Whether you are alone or you are with public. Correct? Suppose if we say, no, I don't want to be like that. Then it creates loss in your life. What is the loss? Bhagavan Ramchandra says, first loss is you lose respect to yourself. Because as Jnata, you know what is right. As Bhokta, you expect only right things. If as Karta, if you don't behave with responsibility, then there is a conflict between Jnata, Bhokta, Karta. Correct? There is a conflict. So you are fighting with yourself. Big loss. Why you go for violation? Why you go for violation? To get something, to enjoy something. As a bhokta, you are a pampered bhokta, therefore you try to be a violator during karta. Okay. But after violation, can you enjoy that what you got by violation? Ramji says, no, you cannot enjoy it. You may possess it, but you will not enjoy it. You may possess it, you cannot enjoy. It is like a modern student getting gold medal after copying. All will praise. He will keep the gold medal also, but he will never consider himself as intelligent. Mention of gold medal will create always a guilt. Silent killer it is called. So therefore, conformity to dharma as karta is a sign of maturity. It's a sign of maturity. If it is not conformed, then the result is, minimum result is what? Split personality. As a split personality, you cannot live happily human life. You live your life with guilt and low self-esteem. If you don't conform to the dharma, then the choosing faculty is a curse for you. எப்பமே wrong தான் select பண்ணுவேன். You will select only wrong thing only. Then every selection of wrong thing will create its own reaction. Result is there. For every action there is a reaction. Result is there. So you choose wrong thing, you get wrong thing. Like choosing violation of traffic signal. If it is red, what should you choose? You choose to stop the vehicle. Suppose if you don't choose to stop the vehicle and choose to go by violating, then another person also will see. So he also will tell, aha, there is no respect for this light signal, so let me violate. Both violation will lead to collision. Understood? Therefore, the violation makes the choosing faculty as a curse. You cannot avoid this choosing faculty. Janma fulla kodave irukkum. This intellect will be always with you. And it is habituated to choose wrong thing. It is like choosing wrong food item even when you have right food in front of you. Fresh idli is there, packet food is there. Which one you will choose? Nowadays many children say, packet food only I want some. System will not accept. It's a stale food. Understood? So, conformity to dharma is a sign of maturity. And dharma is not going to change. Which dharma is not going to change? The expectation in human mind that I should be respected, I should be loved, I should be safe. Correct? This expectation will never change in human society. However modern it will be, however tribal it will be. So it's a constant. You are a person having only 100 years and that too 50 years of waking life. So in these 50 years of waking life, you are inside the society. Society is bigger than you. You are a smallest insignificant person requiring something from the society. You depend upon the society. Society is never depend upon you. Suppose if you don't conform to this, you are rubbing with the constant. You are rubbing with the constant. A ship cannot rub with the constant called lighthouse. My Acharya Swami used to give one beautiful example. American warship was going towards one direction. The sailor told to the captain, I am seeing a light. It seems another ship is coming. So, in same direction, if it comes, it may lead to collide. So, please give information warning to that ship to take another direction. So, the American shipwala, generally arrogant, proud, so he gave a message. Take diversion, 15 degrees. This is US warship. Then reply came, you please take diversion 15 degrees. Then the warship captain thought, what an arrogant fellow. He is challenging and instructing. Take diversion 15 degrees. This is from US warship. We will not change our direction. Then again reply, we request you once again, please take diversion. Then warship captain sent final warning, we will bomb you if you don't take diversion. Then reply came, this is lighthouse, we cannot move, please take diversion. Dharma is lighthouse. Lighthouse for our life, so you should not rub with that lighthouse. Because you are traveling, lighthouse is not traveling. This creation has seen so many fellows who have violated Dharma, were consumed by the society. Whether it is history or Purana, whether it is modern history or old history, any violator is consumed. So therefore, better to align our life with Dharma. Then if you ask, what do you mean by Dharma, Swami? Just now I told, living a responsible life, contributing to your own happiness and others' happiness, contributing to your own safety and others' safety, contributing to your own peace and others' peace. This is called Dharma, modern definition. Okay. Swami Vivekananda Maharaj gives one definition for Dharma, that which takes you to Lord, that which takes you to freedom, is called Dharma. There are some objections for this statement. If a person says, I never want Lord, nor I want freedom. Now you tell, what is Dharma? So this is a minimum definition in human society. Whether it is authoritarian society or democratic society or military ruled society. What is the minimum rule? You contribute to your safety, peace and happiness, and contribute to others' safety, peace and happiness. Simple. Parasparam bhavayantaha shreya paramavapyate. Bhagavan says. This contribution is extended up to devatas in our culture. In the modern society, need not be devatas. At least to another human being. To eco-friendly life. What do you mean by that? Don't be a threat to that entity. Even if it is a earthworm, don't be a threat to earthworm. If you are a threat to earthworm will be a threat to your life. Without earthworm, there is no possibility of plantation harvest. Without snake, there is no possibility of plantation harvest. So don't be a threat to any species in the creation. So law comes inside, government comes inside, if a part of society becomes a threat to the another part of society. Correct? They call it law and order. In individual life, the loss is in the form of split personality. In social life, the loss is in the form of punishment. Society will not allow you to freely roam. Jail is there, you please go and leave, we will take care of you. Who feeds the criminal? Society only feeds. Who takes care of the safety of the criminal? Society only takes care of it. One portion is restricted. What is the portion restricted? Karta portion is restricted. You cannot do as you want. You will be given minimum needs and you have to do prayaschitta for the thing violation. Perform prayaschitta and keep yourself as a safe person. Then after 14 years or 15 years or 2 years, you will be given one more chance to live in this society. This is known to all now. Here, there is no need for Shastram to tell this, because it is common sense knowledge. It is common sense knowledge. Common sense knowledge need not be told by Shastra Pramana. Anadigadam, Abadidam, Arthavat. Fire is hot. If Shastram says, Anarthavati, we know that. Like that, the violation of Dharma leads to suffering, known to all. But still, Shastram says, Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. Why Shastram comes inside? Common sense has the length to see only this physical existence. In this life, like this will happen. But we find that there are some fellows, whole life they manage to violate and escape. There is an exception. If you want to know, Tamil Nadu is there as an experimental ground. Whole life, only adharma. But still they are sitting in chief minister post or this minister, that minister post. What you tell? Why can't I do? Yedad acharati sreshtaha. Suppose if we ask, Shastra says, don't follow that idiot. Dharmo rakshati rakshita. What you define as success, as happiness, as safety is not actually success, happiness, safety. So you have to pay it in any form. Even if you give up this form, you have to pay for it. What is the proof? Your present life itself proof. All the sufferings in your present life is the proof that you are paying, for which you never did anything. You yourself tell, I am dharmic Swamiji, still I am suffering. That fellow is adharmic, still he is having gala time. You yourself say, I am dharmic, still I am suffering. Why suffering come to me? You ask na. Why a jiva is born as blind, as physically challenged, as mentally retarded, as parentless child? Why? Who determines? So karma niyati comes there. That karma niyati is the revelation of Shastra. Not common sense response. Common sense response, these two only. What it is? It will hurt your so-called self-respect. You will consider yourself as a split person. Therefore, you will not have faith in you. You will be living with guilt. Silent, stomach trouble type. So a person says, whatever I want, I can eat Swami. But the problem is, I have silent stomach trouble. So like that, there is a silent suffering, which is not visible for the society. Every fellow silently suffers, especially the violators. A person who decided there should not be any Jew at all in the creation. On Hitler, what was his end? He has to shoot himself, that's all. Before shooting himself, he shooted his wife and then his pet dog. But that's all. Nobody threatened him, but he shooted himself. You have to read these two. Pagal, mad fellow. So, Shastram comes here in revealing the karma niyati. You will pay, my dear. What is the proof if you are? Already you are paying. Already you are paying. Whatever you desire, it doesn't come to you. Whatever you don't desire, knocks your door. You are paying. So you are in bandhanam, under the karma niyati. This is the revelation by the Shastra. In other religions, they say, Ishvara will punish you. In our religion, Ishvara doesn't come to this. System will take care of you. I need not come. System will take care of you. In other religions, Ishvara will go on watching and writing. In our religion, Ishvara doesn't come here. The system and the people who are handling the system, Devatas are there, official. President doesn't come to every jail. The system for which the president is head is confident the system will continue. And you cannot bribe the system created by the Lord. Because it is constant. That is why it is called Satyameva Jayate. Na Anrutam. Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. That is why great people who are highly mature were afraid of one lie, one adharmic act. If you analyze their life, they are very powerful fellows, like Rama. They are very powerful, but they were afraid of this one violation. Why? Yes, they know. That which is subtle is most powerful in the creation. Shivagasi crackers are busting nature. Atom bomb also in busting nature. Which is powerful? Shivagasi cracker or atom bomb? Atom bomb you may not see at all. It is not visible for the public at all. But everybody talks about atom bomb, atom bomb, atom bomb. What it is, nobody knows. Really. Because atom you cannot see. If atom you cannot see, how you see the bomb? But everybody says, this country is having that much bomb, this much weapon, like that. You can see the effect of it. And that also you will not be available to see the effect also. So, Shastram comes here as a pramanam for the revelation. Even if you escape this present existence, you cannot escape it completely. This local judgewala can be bribed, local courts can be bribed, local community can be bluffed, but you cannot bribe and bluff the system. Karma niyati. Understood? That is why everyone pays back for what they did. If you remove this karma niyati, what is the existing you tell in the society? The karma niyati is the explanation for all human suffering. Other religions don't have this explanation, unfortunately, because they have only one birth. Na? If a blind child asks, why I am blind? No explanation. We have varieties of explanation. Because of this karma niyati, therefore conformity to dharma is an intelligent way of life. In short, applying brake is the intelligent way of driving. The car is meant for drive, Swami. I am the driver here. I will not apply brake. If anybody says, why you want go? You can go. Where will you end? Yes, avijnanavan bhavati amanaskaha sada asutihi. Nadu tatpadam apnoti samsaram sadi gacchati. If you are an idiot, amanaskaha, you will be full of guilt and fear. If you don't have the control over your own thinking pattern, your own senses, your own faculty, and if you don't apply control over them, your journey will not be a safe journey. So, apply brake wherever necessary. Human body is like a Ferrari car, very fast running, you know. You can, whatever achievement we see in the society is human achievement. Nah? Human achievement means what? Thinking achievement. Human achievement through thinking. That is why you can handle such a ferocious animal like lions. Correct? How can we handle? We are nowhere in comparison with their physical power. But we have something, intellect power. So that intellect should be safeguarded. Life is like a travel in a Ferrari car. Sitting in Ferrari car, if you don't apply brake whenever necessary, what will happen? So conformity to Dharma is equal to conformity to Ishvara. Getting near to Ishvara. Therefore, one should conform to Dharma. Then the next question comes, what is Dharma? Responsible behavior. We can put in this way, what is Dharma? Responsible behavior. Responsible attitude. Considering oneself as a responsible person. Correct? This is called Dharma. What are my responsibilities? Being a human being, what are my responsibilities? Enna pannanum sollunga. So Shastra says, give the debt back. One thing you do, what is that? Give the debt back. To whom? To 5 groups of people. You have a debt towards the Srishtikarta. Because Tena Tvamasi, Tasmat Tvamasi, Tasya Tvamasi. Therefore, give back the debt towards the Ishvara. It is called Deva Yajnaha. Daily spend some time in prayer. No, I don't have time. Okay. In that area, if you fail, you will get back accordingly. So, Deva Yajnam is very important. Spending at least half an hour a day, 15 minutes morning, evening 15 minutes. Beginning with prayer, ending with prayer. Beginning of activity is with prayer, end of activity is prayer. This will safeguard you. Even if you are going to fight and die, please complete this renam and go. Mahabharata war, everybody knows, today they may die. Today my turn, everybody knows. And war means nobody can expect who will die, who will be alive. But they are very sure, mornings after Sandhya only they will start the game. After whistle. Whistle will be there, Shanka. Then the fighting for life and death ends with Shanka. இதுக்கப்புறம் fight பண்ணக்கூடாது. Go for prayer and take food and take rest. See? Cultured society. So, Deva Yajnam is important. Then, Rishi Yajnam, somebody has given this way of life. A community has given this way of life to you. So, you perpetuate that way of life to the next generation. How to do that? You try to remember whatever they told and try to share to the next generation. Rishi Yajnam. So, chant some mantras, by heart some mantras, Parayanam it is called. Very important thing. It will remove all stress. Nowadays, you go to modern cities. Once I was walking morning hours, I saw in a park a group of people, some elderly people, and they are laughing. Like that they are laughing. If anybody laughs, I am attracted. So immediately I went in there. They are laughing purposely. No joke, nothing. Purposely they are laughing. It is an exercise. Laughing yoga it is called. Yoga means exercise. Laughing yoga. Acha, laughing. Then when I asked that yoga teacher, he told Swamiji, by laughing you bring out the voice You open your mouth and voice comes. When the voice comes out of your system, the system gets relaxed. Then I thought, அரே அதுக்கு தானே மந்திரமே சொல்லி வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. To reduce this strain only, our elders have kept mantra parayanam. They have left. Go to park and laugh artificial. It's all artificial laugh. You have to go and visit that place. Very funny. When children laugh, it is very natural laugh. When somebody tells joke, then you laugh, it is natural. You have to artificially create laughing and laugh, like physiotherapy. You are not able to move your hands, but you have to try and move your hands, like that. You are not able to laugh because of stress. So you try their artificial. Why? Because you have forgotten. Another method is there, happy method. Anybody who does parayan, all his stress is gone. You try. You suggest to anyone to try. Whatever language they know, in that language, they have to chant something 15 to 20 minutes about the glory of the Lord. Many people chant, but not other glory. So, Rishi Yajnam, then Pitru Yajnam. Third responsibility for a human being is Pitru Yajnam. Debt towards your parents and forefathers, you have to take care of them. If your parents are alive, serve them. Why should I serve? You should not ask. Because you got their service, give back. Otherwise, to give back, you will have to take one more person. So better now itself we give back. Gratefulness is the grace of human mind. Please understand. You are happy when a dog is grateful. Will you not be grateful to your parents? Simple, common sense question only. Because modern society is in hurry. So it is not available for long explanation. Like that small question only you have to ask. You are happy with your dog. Why? Because it is grateful to you. It is not a threat to you. Similarly, prove that you are grateful to your parents. Why you want dog to be grateful to you? Because you are fed. Therefore, that expectation is there. If the dog is not grateful to you all the time, barking and biting, trying to bite you, what will you tell? Ungrateful dog. Shoot. Shoot Pandulla. He will shoot it. Mad dog. It is called what? Mad dog. A dog which doesn't have gratefulness is called mad dog. See, gratitude is a human nature. You expect it in an animal, but you will not fulfill that human nature to your parents. Pitru Yajnam. Then Nara Yajnam. Towards the Naras, towards the human community. Why should I serve human community? What debt I have, if you ask? Whatever you have is a contribution of human community. The tube light, the fan, the AC, the bed, the coffee, so many things we have in a comfort. Everything is contribution of the society. How can I thank Sir Thomas Alva Edison, who has invented light? You need not do that. Where is Thomas Alva Edison to receive your thanks? You need not do that. Whatever is the need of the society, when somebody comes as a needy, the needy is called in our Dharma Atitihi, unknown person who has come with a need without information. Unknown person who has come at your doorstep with a need without informing you. And after receiving, he will go away even without thanking you. But you have to give back. That is called Narayagni. No, I will not give back. Okay, government will come and take it in the form of tax. Understood? You have responsibility towards the society. The social responsibilities based on your giving, because you are enjoying indirectly from the society. Police is giving security to you, law and order is there. No, no, Swami, they are all threat. Still you have to pay them. Because you cannot violate the system. Otherwise, you have to go into the forest. Live alone. There also, there is another system there. Angor Raja Irpan. There also one king will be there. Who is that? Either lion or elephant. Some king will be there. You have to make friendship with them. Better you make friendship with these fellows. Indirect. Paying tax is called Narayagni. Wholeheartedly, without cheating and fulfilling somebody's minimum needs as much as possible, without expectation of thanks even, doing it is Narayagnyam. Then not hurting the surrounding natural resources is called Bhuta Yajnam, fifth responsible way of life. Bhuta Yajnam and Narayagnyam are highly violated in India only. Swami Vivekananda Maharaj used to say, there is no other culture which glorifies the human nature than the Bharata. There is no other culture which trampled on its own people other than this Bharata Desha. In the name of caste, we trampled. That's why Bhagavan has to send all gundas from outside. Because you have become gunda, so powerful gundas will come outside. We worship river, we worship mountain, but we again pollute them. Ignorant people or arrogant. Either ignorant or arrogant. I have seen for the first time when I went to Ganga Snanam, I saw people were in Calcutta. First darshan of Ganga in Calcutta for me, near the Belur Mat. So I saw, while entering, the Bhakta entered Ganga, 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 Ganga. Like. And I found that water is polluted. He is not bothered about that because full of devotion. Ma Ganga, Ma Ganga. Then, next moment, he spits on Ganga Ma. I got confusion. What is this devotion? He spits. He takes the Ganga water. Like that, he spits. How can he spit when you revere? How can he spit on that entity which you revere? No problem for this fellow. He does both. I got confused whether it is reverence or insult. If we worship something, we cannot insult it. But India is very natural in doing both these things. We worship female form as mother, divine mother. We insult the same female form in the family. We ask favor from that female form. Ma, Shakti Dao, Bhukti Dao, Mukti Dao, something Dao. Here, what is the relationship with the female form in home? That's why Swamiji was very much angry with these Indians. You have to read his letters and speak. Idiots, what you are doing? Doing always contradictory things. Eating, vomiting. Eating, vomiting. What do you want? Whether you want to vomit, or eat. Why you do both? We are very comfortable. Other cultures, they declare, this is what we will do this one. We have problem, confusion. Sometimes we do this, sometimes we do that. That is what? Sign of confused mind, arrogant mind, selfish mind. Therefore, conformity to Dharma is very, very useful for our simple, peaceful, happy, safe life. Do you agree with that? There are so many explanations. I have taken 21 hours of class on one statement of the Shastram, Satyameva Jayate. When I was in Chennai, it is in Chennai Mat website, Satyameva Jayate. It requires lot of explanation, but this is Vedanta class. So Apara Vidya should be dealt only shortly. This is Apravidya only. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha, satyameva jayate. These are all Apravidya only, but useful for getting maturity of mind for Paravidya. Then other three topics are there. What are they? All that is here is divine. Wonderful topic it is. And you can invoke Ishvara and transact with Ishvara in any form. Third one is, you better transact with Ishvara. Ishvara being infallible entity. More we will see in the next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.
Om